Right, I'm just going to do a little report on some of the dreams that I've had recently. One of them isn't recently, but I just like it, so I'm going to mention it because the dreams I've had recently are disturbing. I am on the toilet, and that is the sound of me pooping that you can hear. Yep, yep, just be comfortable with that. I'm just looking at you whilst I poo. Feels good, feels good. A little bit weird, a little bit weird. Just pooping. Just gonna have a wee. Right. So anyway, I'm gonna start a dream journal. I'll put these dreams into the dream journal, and then continue that dream journal online when I've got enough dreams. So it won't be a day-to-day dream journal because that would be, either me making a video saying I didn't dream last night or I don't remember my dreams, or a video of 2 minutes worth of footage, which just isn't substantial, I don't think. Right, so this is dream diary number 1, and these dreams are fucked up, so just letting you know about that before we get into it. So, the first one of these fucked up dreams I had, I was basically kind of floating in space type thing. Just I was in the blackness, but it was like as though I was in a place with no context. I think was kind of the translation my brain was giving me. And I was on the phone to a lady who had red hair, was fairly attractive, probably about 25 years of age, and the conversation just seemed strange. I don't remember us exchanging real words for the first part of this conversation as such, but I know we were having a conversation. Essentially the conversation felt kind of both like I was being trapped and like it was leading to bad stuff, and also kind of like sexual curiosity and a curiosity of I can't lose kind of mentality came along during this dream. And then I remember her saying, "We've got you for everything. You had here. We'll basically take you, and you're gonna lose. You can't do anything." And I said to her, "I'm invincible. You can't stop me from anything ever. I'm above all of this." And she said, "We'll see what happens." And it becomes apparent at this moment that she's maybe an undercover cop or working for them. Suddenly I am in a house, not my house or any house I've ever been to as far as I remember, just one that I seem to imagine that, if I remember correctly, was partially floating. But this is dream physics, so nothing really makes sense. And all these police came and busted me. They put me like down against the ground, started shouting at me saying, "We've got you, we've got you. Tell us everything you know. We're gonna fucking get you." This, that, and the other. There's literally like 40 or 50 police officers. I'm the only person in the house, and they're running around the house looking for stuff, turning it upside down. There's nothing in the house. There's no furniture or anything. It's just a bare house, and they're running around and they're bringing like furniture out that doesn't exist. So that was weird, but dream physics. Then I end up basically in a police station, interrogated by this gigantic beefy copper. He's just huge. He's a fucking huge guy, and he's kind of doing the bad cop thing on me. And he's like, "We've got you for everything." Crimes that I haven't committed. He's like, "We've got you for fucking murder. We've got you for arson. We've got you for vandalism. We've got you for fraud. We've got you for international drug dealing. We've got you for drug dealing. We've got you for conspiracy. We've got you for terrorism. We've got you for political treason." Just listing all kinds of stuff. Exploitation, prostitution, rape charges, all kinds of shit. Shit that I just haven't fucking done. And I'm kind of there, like, looking at this cunt like, I fucking won, you're full of shit. I know what's going on here. And I said that to him, I think. And he said, "We've got you, we've got you." And then they start asking me questions, and to every question I answer, "I don't know, I don't know." Not no comment, just "I don't know, I don't know, and I don't know." And then this woman who I was on the phone with comes in when everyone else has gone, and she just says to me, "We'll see who wins this game." And I wake up like, holy fuck, is that some psychic police intimidation shit there? They fucking coming for me. But yeah, that was a really strange dream. don't know what paranoia is based on because I don't do anything illegal. So they couldn't buzz me for anything right now. So fuck knows. Had a another dream. This was a really fucking perverse dream. It was horrible actually. It wasn't horrible at the time, but it was horrible when I woke up. So I was out in, I think it was Berlin or somewhere like Berlin, but the people weren't German. It just felt like I was in Berlin, as strange as that sounds, in Germany. And yeah, I was at like I came to a nightclub that it felt like I didn't want to be around, not in a really intensely bad way, just like I couldn't be bothered, it wasn't interesting. And this guy came up to me, the owner of the nightclub, and said, "You're coming in, we've got a place reserved for you," as if he knew who I was and as if I was some kind of major criminal kind of thing. And it was like obvious that this was some kind of dodgy thing, like it was a contract with the mafia type thing, being invited into this club. So I've got this really eerie, ominous feeling, not a fear feeling, just an ominous feeling, like it's time for me to be initiated into some heavy shit kind of thing. And then I go into this club. There's like this 11-year-old boy having sex with his 9-year-old sister, who seems to be enjoying it for some reason. For whatever reason in this dream, I murder him, and he's like begging me for his life kind of thing, and I just kill him. Like as soon as I get in the club, everyone disappears. There's no one in the club. It's not a nightclub. It's just like a house, and he's apparently like in my head some kind of prince or someone of extreme importance and extreme money. So I murder him as he's having sex with his sister, pull him out of her. I'm there ready to bloody rape her. Now that's some fuck shit. And she just looks at me. She's fucking 9 years old, man, and says, "I've been waiting for this my entire life. I'm so ready for this moment." And I'm just horny and fucking enjoying fucking her. So that was horrible. Like the dream, for whatever reason though, this is what fucks me up, is while I was in the dream, I was enjoying that shit. That's what's the fucked up part. Whereas in real life, a fucking freak, I'd be like, what the fuck's going on? I'd be fucking crying. So yeah, those are two of the dreams there. That was a particularly scary one, waking up, because I'm like, why wasn't that psychologically traumatizing? That really upset me when I woke up. Kind of upset me now thinking about it. But anyway, whew, take a step back from that. It's a nasty ass dream. It's a nasty ass dream. Yeah, I had another dream that I was in a disco kind of thing. I was with like Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, loads of different like famous rap characters, loads of people who are obviously like made men and made women, and we're all there because we used to be cocaine dealers and now we've made it to the top. And it's not like, it's not a scummy thing. It's not like, yeah, we're fucking coke dealers, we're the best. It's like we were the high class elite. It was an official event, and it felt really good. We were all just there and happy kind of thing. It was a very, very weird dream. But yeah, that was pretty much it. There wasn't really much to that dream. It just didn't make sense. I was there in like a tuxedo and stuff, shaking hands with people, and everyone's congratulating me as if I've done something amazing. And then, yeah, I'll go into a good dream I had. It's not related to any of these bad dreams. It was in a very different time period, several, maybe years ago actually, where that sensation of flying that you get. I remember flying in a shopping mall and no one could see that I was flying. And I saw this woman and a child, and I flew, and she was the only person who see me. She could see me flying, and she ran to all these people and said, "Look, look, that guy's flying." But as she was saying that, when they turned around, I stopped flying and I ended up on the ground. And they said, "What are you talking about? That man's not flying." And I'm there, sort of, kind of half giggling to myself, like, they don't know that I can fly, but you do, and they don't believe you. Like, it was just kind of like I had a funny joke with her. And then they went away, but the woman and the child were there, and I pointed at her and I started flying again. And she went to tell them again, and I stopped again, back on the floor. And they said, "Look, you're crazy, love, that boy can't fly." And she got really upset. They left, and I said to her, one day we'll learn to fly together." And then I just flew off, and then I woke up. So yeah, that was a really fucking awesome dream. Anyways, that was part of my dream diary. That's number one of the dream diary. Fuck, that second dream was too just so emotionally intense. I'm pretty drained remembering it, but it happened. So fuck me, I feel bad. Like it's really upsetting shit. Anyways, I'll better end the bloody video. I'll start crying in my own video. I'm not bothered about that, but I've got no more content to really report as such. So yeah, that was my dream diaries. Hope you enjoyed it, or at least gained something from it. If any of you got any perspective as to why I've had these dreams, or what they might mean, dreams interpretations you have, please let me know, because I'd be interested to find out. And thank you for watching.